Okay, guys, we go again. Day day 17 in a row. I cannot believe it. But still, I still didn't make a video yet. I still need to make some videos. And also lately I feel I'm not making the progress that I want to make. Wait, is it live or not? Why is it not working? Yeah, like as I was saying, I still, I think I'm not making the last few days, the last week. I feel that I'm not making the progress that I want. I need to make at least 2 3 hours. 1 hour for me is not enough. I'm not I'm not enjoying 1 hour. I need to make at least 2 hours. 2 hours, 3 hours. Maybe this Saturday. I need I need to take it more seriously. I need to make videos, and I need to make a more progress, more than what I'm doing currently. So yes, like I'm still at chapter 8. It's been a week, and I've only done chapter 7 and chapter 8, which is not good. It's not the progress I want. I also still didn't do Anki as well. It's been 2 days, I think, since I last did Anki, and I have 110 due. So, not the progress I want, not the progress I want. Not going to lie. So, yeah, we begin with today's lesson as well. So, Asate. Asate means the day after tomorrow. Ame means rain, of course, I know the kanji for it. Kai shine. Wait, let's put some music. And I also missed the day before that, because of the internet problem, which was not good, was frustrating. But yes, anyways, we continue doing what we do every day. Yeah, I need to take it more seriously. Asate, the day after. Ame, rain, of course. Kaishain, office worker. Camera. Kara, karaoke, okay, karaoke, singing or something. Kuki, air, I know the kanji for spirit. And I know this kanji as well, which is... No, I actually don't know this. No, I don't know. Ke sa means this morning. This morning. And konban, blackboard. Kongetsu. Kongetsu. Kongetsu, of course, this month. Kongetsu, of course, I know the kanji. Shigoto, work. Shigoto. Daigakuse, university student or college. Okay. Tenkyo ho, weather forecast. Tokoro, place, of course. Tomato, okay, tomato. Natsu, summer, of course. Natsu, I think I know the kanji. I I know it. I know Natsu from Duolingo, but I don't know the kanji actually. Nanika, something. Party, okay. barbecue, hashi's chopstick, ha, hashi, yes, hashi chopsticks. Few, few, fu, few, fuyu, winter, fuyu. So natsu, summer, fuyu, winter. Okay. Homestay, yes, yes. We did it yesterday, yes. We checked homestay. Maybe someday we go to Japan, yes. Fu- Homestays are actually very nice. Homestay. So we can find, I think. Yeah, homestays. We checked it yesterday. So maybe one day we go to Japan if we find homestay. Or or China as well. My shoe every week. Ryan gets next week. Okay. Okay, I need to check the chat sometime. Okay. So yeah, my shoe next week every week. My shoe every week. My shoe every week. My nichi every day. My asa every morning. My ban every night. And yeah, of course, I definitely know the my kanji. Kanji, which means my, which means every actually. My shoe, my ban, my nichi, my asa. And Maingatsu every month. Raigetsu next year. Mainen every year. So adjectives. Juzuna. Skillful, good at. Juzu. Juzu, yes. Juzu ne. Juzu ne. You're good at cooking. Juzu ne. Skillful. Skillful. So above and hand. Juzune, which means above. Ue and te, hand, which means skillful. Okay. So above and hand means juzune, which means skillful. And clumsy, poor. Heta. Okay, so shita, below, and hand means clumsy or poor at, not good, not skillful actually. Juzu, juzu, which means above and hand, means skillful, and hena, below, shita, and hand, means clumsy. Okay. You may, famous, you may, famous. Ame ga furu, ame ga furu, it rains, ame ga furu. Arao, to wash, arao. Ame ga furu, arao. EU to say, of course, I know the kanji for word. Iru, to need. Osoku naru, iru, to need as well. Iru, to need. Iru, where is it? Iru. Do you need any help? I remember the exact. Naide kudasai. Nani ka tetsudau iimasho. Oh, no. It's here. Nani mo iranai, there it is. Iranai to, we don't need actually. Yeah, nani mo, we don't need anything. Nani mo, anything. Or is it anything? Nanimo means nothing. So nanimo iranai to moimasu. Iranai to no. So we don't need anything. So iranai. Iranai is negative for iru, to need. Osokunaru. Osokunaru. Okay. Omou, to think. Osokunaru, to be late. Osokunaru. Omou, to think. Kiru, to cut. Of course, I know kiru. No the kanji for kiru. Tsukuru, to make. Motteiku, to take. Jiro jiro miru. Jiro jiro miru, to stare at. Okay. Jiro jiro miru. Jiro jiro miru. Suteru, to throw away. Suteru. Hajimeru. Hajimeru, to begin. Hajimeru. It's like hajimemashita. Hajimemashita. Nice to meet you for the first time. Hajimeru. It could also, to begin, it's a verb, to begin. But hajime can be also first time or something. Yeah, something like that. Unden suru, to drive. Unden suru. Irregular verbs. The irregular verbs are always with suru. Sentaku suru, to do laundry. Soji suru, okay, to clean. These are difficult words, aren't they? Some difficult kanjis. Denwasuru, okay, denwasuru, I know denwasuru, of course. To call. Denwasuru. Ryori suru, to cook. Itsumo, always. No. Yes. Kanpai, cheers. Zannen zannen desu ne. That's too bad. Zannen desu ne. Nitsuite, about, concerning. Mada, negative, not yet. Okay, mada. Mada plus negative, not yet. But mada means until. But mada plus negative means not yet. Minna de, all together. Okay, so we saw the vocabulary. Now let's just do some grammar, shall we? Short forms. In this and the next lesson, we will learn. In this and the next lesson, we will learn a new paradigm of paradigm is a Greek word which means paradigma, which means example. So we will learn a new paradigm of conjugation which we will call short forms. Should we change the music? Could also be copyrighted, and for all we know.
Skip the video while my family suffers every second. They need your support. I swear you can help us. We are stuck in a very hard situation. You can help them in a very simple way. Listen to me. I need 3K people to use my audio, and if you have anything, even a single thing you want to give us, details are on my bio. I really need your help. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Guys, donate, help Gaza. Bro, it's very difficult. So yes, we will learn a new paradigm of conjugation, which we will call it short forms. Before we start worrying about their meaning and how they are used, Let us first see what they look like. It should be obvious why they are called short forms. We will list the already familiar long forms to the right in the table below. Present tense affirmative verbs. Yomu. Add me on Discord whenever you are streaming my Discord. Who? I don't have Discord, bro. Do you want to learn Japanese? Do you want to learn Japanese together? JS Mod HD. Wait, I actually have Discord, but I don't use it usually. I usually don't know how to use Discord, but this was. Maybe I will open Discord later. I actually have Discord, but I don't know how to use it, to be honest. But if you want to learn Japanese, yeah, sure, why not? We can learn together. We will list the already familiar forms to the right in the table below. So present tense affirmative, verbs short form, long forms. Yomu, yomimasu. Kawaii, kawaii desu. Now adjectives. Shizuka da, shizuka desu. Sensei da, sensei desu. Present tense negative. Yominai, yomimasen. Kawaii kunai, kawaii kunai desu. Kawaii kunai na. Shizuka janai, shizuka janai desu. Gakusei janai, gakusei janai desu. Short forms. We did actually this. We did this in the Taikim. The following rules summarize how short forms are constructed. So verbs and adjectives in the affirmative A above. A. This one. A. Same as the dictionary forms. Yomu and kawaii. Same as the dictionary forms. Non-adjective verbs. Verbs. Non-adjectives. Let's see another music. So, adjectives and noun plus des in the affirmative B above. Replace des with da. Yeah, easy. So B, adjectives and noun plus des. We replace des with da. Yomu kawaii with the A above and B above. Place des with. So yomimasu becomes yomu, kawaii des becomes kawaii, and shizuka des becomes shizuka da. Gakusei des becomes okay. Sensei actually. Sensei des becomes sensei da. The short form is actually easier. I thought it would be something different, but we already did it in Taikin. So E and adjectives and noun plus des in the negative D above. Drop des after nai. D. Yomanai. Yomimasen. Wait, we jumped to the D. What about the C? So yeah, yomimasen becomes yomanai. And E and adjectives, kawaii kunai desu, kawaii kunai desu, kawaii kunai, kawaii kunai. Shizuka janai, shizuka janai desu, shizuka janai, shizuka. We just drop the des, basically. Drop des after nai only, just easy. Okay. Various names have been given to this paradigm. They include plain forms, informal forms, and direct style. Long forms, on the other hand, are often called polite forms, formal forms, and distal style. Okay, so I understand what's going on. So in Taikim, we first learned the short form, and then we learned the long forms, which is the polite form, which is called Tango or something. But in Genki, we learned the long forms first, and now we are doing the short form, the polite form, and then the short. So yeah, as noted in lesson 5, the adjective e is irregular. The negative short form is yokunai. Kawaii kunai, kawaii kunai, kawaii kunai na. Verbs in the negative need to be analyzed in more detail because ru, u, and irregular verbs conjugate differently. Kawaii kunai na. Negative short forms of verbs see above. Ru verbs take the final ru off and add nai. Taberu, tabenai. U verbs take. Okay. We are doing the negative now. Negative short of verb see above. Okay, the see. So, ru verbs, we take out the ru, take off the ru, and we just add nai. Taberu becomes tabenai. Ru verbs. U verbs take the final u off and add anai. So, gakanai, gaku becomes gakanai. Hanasu becomes hanasanai. Hanasanai. Wait, what? No. Kaku becomes kakanai. Okay. Hanasu becomes hanasanai. Hanasanai, yes. Motsu becomes matanai. Mane or shinu. Shinu becomes shinanai. Yeah, with the final u, take off the final u and we add anai. Yomu becomes yomanai. Tsuku becomes tsukanai. Or tsuranai. Tsuru. Tsukuru becomes tsukuranai. Tsukuranai. Oyogu becomes oyoganai. Yobu becomes yobanai. Yobu to call becomes yobanai. Cow becomes kawanai. Irregular verbs, suru becomes shinai. Kuru konai. Exceptions, aru nai. Okay, this is a nice table, to be honest. It's a very important table. So with verbs in the negative, the following 3 points are worth noting. Wait, I think I've seen this character before. I'm not I'm not good with the Japanese cartoons or anime. I only watch Naruto, and now I'm watching One Piece, Luffy. So yeah, if but I think I've seen this character before, maybe in a few clips. But anyway, this seems good. But hopefully it's not copyrighted. Or is it? Maybe it's copyrighted. I think it's copyrighted. Japanese masterpiece for the quote. Ah, it is copyright. Wait. Echo Planes music. I think this is not copyrighted. I need I need some good traditional Japanese music, but with no copyright. Oh, this sounds nice. This is very nice. Bro, adesevas. Okay. With verbs in the negative, following 3 points are worth noting. The negative short forms of verbs that end with the hiragana u are wanai instead of anai. Of verbs that end with the hiragana u, like cow, becomes wanai. Okay. Logical, makes sense. The vowels changes with the irregular verbs suru and kuru. Vowel changes. What you mean this one? Shinai and konai. Okay, we're used to it. We're used to this change. The verb aru in the negative is nai, as in kasa ga nai. There is no umbrella. Ah, kasa ga nai. Ah, kasa, umbrella. I know the kanji for kasa. If you put kanji, I would understand. So yeah, kasa. I definitely know the kanji for kasa. Come on, give me hiragana. Kasa. You see, this is the kanji for kasa. It looks like an umbrella. Looks like an umbrella. Bro, I like kanji. Kanji is very fun. So kasa ga nai. There is no umbrella. The negative is nai. Aru, the verb aru. Yes, okay, of course, definitely. Aru is nai. So kasa ga particle nai. There is no umbrella. Okay, easy. We now turn to discussion of how we utilize short forms. In this lesson, we will learn to use the short forms in the following four contexts: in casual conversations, as signs of intimacy; in represented or quoted speech, I think she said; in making negative requests, please don't; in expressing ideas like I like doing or I am good at doing. Okay. This suggests that the basis of verbs like cow and what is it? Ow. Ow, to meet, of course, ow. Actually end with a consonant. Wait, consonant, I think it's like not a vowel, but consonant. Not a vowel, but the W, B, C, S, whatever. Basic speech sound in which the breath is at least partly obstructed, which can be combined with a vowel. Yes. Okay.
Consonant.
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 Consonant. denoting or relating to consonant. Yeah, consonant is the not the vowel, the GRMNT. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So this suggests what this? Which one? This. So this suggests that the basis of verbs like cow and ow actually end with a consonant W. This consonant remains dormant when the base is followed by the vowel E. Thus, we have kaimas where W is lacking, but it surfaces with the vowel A following kawanai, kawanai. This mystery consonant also explains why the te form of such a verb has a small tsu, chisaitsu, just like verbs whose bases obviously end with a consonant, such as toru, to take a picture, and matsu. Okay, I don't think I understood what they mean by that, but we keep going. I'm not going to understand everything. I don't have time to understand everything. I need to learn Japanese fast. I need to be speaking Japanese soon. Informal speech. Yeah, it's one of the four contexts that we're going to learn. Casual conversation, informal speech. Two people are close friends or family members speak with short forms at the end of sentences, using them as a sign of intimacy. The use of long forms, in contrast, tends to imply the speaker's intention to keep a proper distance from the listener. Short forms then are like talking on a first name basis, while long forms are like using Mr. and Mrs. Hmm. Okay, I understand. Short forms, which we learned from Taikim, are for close people, and polite form Teinego are for like using Mr. and Mrs. It may not be easy to decide when it is appropriate to switch to short forms. First of all, Japanese speakers are often very conscious of seniority. A year's difference in age may in many cases totally preclude the possibility of establishing a truly equal relationship. Second, license to use short forms is not mutual. Senior partners may feel perfectly justified in using short forms while expecting their junior partners to continue addressing them with long forms. Thus, if somebody who is older, say your Japanese language professor, talks to you using short forms, they would be greatly surprised if you should return the favor. Here are a few observations on the grammar of short forms as they are used in casual conversations. In the casual conversational use of short forms, question sentences do not end with the question particle ka, but with rising intonation alone. That's why sometimes in questions there is no ka. What kind? So どんな音楽を聴く? It's like saying どんな音楽を聴くか? Yeah, it doesn't sound nice to say 聴くか. So that's why we don't use ka sometimes. Do not end with the question particle ka, but with using to. Okay. Is it always or is it? Maybe it's always. The da ending of na adjectives and noun plus des constructions be in the previous section is usually dropped at the very end of a sentence or is followed by sentence final ne or yo. Meari-san wa hani nen sei. Hani nen sei. Ah! Hani nen sei. Sophomore. What's a sophomore? What's a sophomore? I have no idea what's sophomore. Sophomore. Think it has to do with university. Sophomore. Sophomore. Ah, second year university or high school student.
Sophomore.
Sophomore. Ah, sophomore.
Sophomore.
Second year university. Ah, that's why there is Ninen. 2 years, second year. Ninen sei. Ninen sei, second year student. Or the da ending of na adjectives and des constructions be in the previous section is usually dropped at the end of a sentence or is followed by sentence final ne or yo. Meari-san wa ninnen sei da yo. Rather than Meari-san wa ninnen sensei Meari-san wa ninnen sei da. Da yo. Okay, what is the yo though? It's followed by ne or yo. In casual conversations, hai and ie are usually replaced with the less formal or un. So un for yes and un for no. Or is it the other way around? No, it's correct. So the ending. So yeah, in casual, that's why I was seeing a lot of ne and yo in Anki. So it used in casual. Dropped at the end. B in the previous section. B. B, where is B? B, da. Okay, da. So da ending on construction B in the usually dropped at the end of a sentence, or is followed by sentence final ne or yo. Ah, is it either dropped? Meari-san wa ninnen sei, or Meari-san wa ninnen sei da yo, instead of da only, just da. It's either dropped or da yo. Okay. Understandable. Okay, so I understand why there is a lot of yo and ne in the in a lot of cards in here. That makes more sense. I need to do Anki. I have 100, but actually it's 43 for it's 67 for reading or listening comprehension. Yeah, anyway, it's a lot. It's 100. Okay. So yeah, anyway, so now we go to tomoimasu in toiteimashita. Tomoimasu, tomoimasu in toiteimashita. To quote a person's utterances or thoughts. Utterance, wow, that's a new word. Utterance, a spoken word, statement, or vocal sound. Utterance. Utter. Ah, that's why we say utter.
Utterance.
Utter. You need to utter something. Utter.
utter,
Utter. Utter.
utter,
Absolute. Complete. Absolute. In utter amazement. Okay. That's interesting. To quote a person's utterances or thoughts, you use a clause ending with a predicate in the short form. Plus と思います. I think that と思います。と言っていました. They said. We definitely saw it in the dialogue here earlier.と言っていました said. So ケンさんはアルバイトがあると言っていました。He said と言っていました said that he have part-time job. と思いますと思います to think. I think 何もいらないと思います。I think we don't need anything. Or we need nothing. Negative only. Okay. So yeah, we saw it earlier. と思います and と思いました。と言ってました。と言ってました。と思います I think that. And と言ってました they said. And so forth. と is a quotation particle which does the job of both the English word that in indirect quotation and quotation marks. Indirect quotation. Okay. So 明日試験あります。明日試験あります。So this girl thinking what this girl said. Tomorrow, what is shiken? Shiken があります。We have shiken. Chicken. Susan は Susan, this is Susan. 明日試験があると言っていました。said, Susan said と言っていました that tomorrow there is chicken. What is chicken? I don't know. There would be an exam. Chicken exam. Chicken is exam. Okay. Susan that there would be an exam tomorrow. 明日試験があります。Okay. And she's saying, Susan は明日試験があると言っています。と言っていました。said. Okay, easy, very easy. 私、たけしさんは、メアリさんが好きだと思います。I think that たけしさんは likes メアリさんはと思います。Easy, very easy. So, and it is very helpful to know と言っていました and と思います。Very, very helpful to know these two words. The action in progress expression in と言っていました indicates that you were there when somebody said that, as in I heard them saying. If you were not there when the utterance was made, as in the long dead Napoleon said, とっていました sounds more appropriate. Wait. Doitemashita indicates that you were there when somebody said it. But when you were not there, if you were not there, as in the long dead Napoleon said, doimashita. Doiteimashita when you were there, and doimashita. Doimashita when you quote something like whatever. Note that the present tense in Sue's original utterance is preserved in Mary's report. So, to say that you don't think something is the case, it is more common in Japanese to say it like nai to omoi, nai to omoi. Watashi wa Meari-san wa Takeshi-san ga suki ja nai to omoimasu. I don't think Mary likes Takeshi. Watashi wa Meari-san wa Takeshi-san ga suki ja nai to omoimasu. I don't think suki ja nai to. I think that she don't like. Think that. I don't think that. I think Mary doesn't like. Yes, I think. Yeah, this is what I. This is how I translate it in my brain. So I think that Meari-san wa doesn't like suki janai to omoimasu. Suki janai. Suki janai doesn't like Takeshi. Yeah, okay. This is better translation. But maybe in English it's better to say this one. Anyways. Naide kudasai. Naide kudasai. To request that someone refrain from doing something, one can use a negative verbal short form plus de kudasai. Koko de shashin o toranai de kudasai. Here, please refrain from taking pictures here. Please don't take pictures here. So, naide kudasai. Toranaide kudasai. So we added naide kudasai. Please don't. Negative short form plus de kudasai. Okay. So negative short form. This negative short form. Tabenaide kudasai. Kakanaide kudasai. Hanasanaide kudasai. Hanasanaide kudasai. Matanaide kudasai. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. So negative short form plus de kudasai. Please don't. Okay. Easy. Perfect. Toranaide kudasai. Koko de shashin o toranaide kudasai. Easy. Very easy. So verb no ga suki desu. Verb no ga suki desu. Okay. What could that mean? Short forms are used in construction buildings. In constructions were verbs. Okay, the music ended. We need a new music. Okay, let's check these rabbits.
Let me tell you how. The recent conflict has left countless families.
Oh, yeah. After to kalokeri, oh. After to kalokeri, oh. After to kalokeri. Wait. Short forms are used in constructions with verbs and adjectives. Short forms are used in constructions where verbs and adjectives are to be treated as nouns. Thus, watashi wa ga suki desu, kirai desu besides describing your preference for items denoted by nouns such as neko, also describe your preference for activities such as swimming, drinking coffee, and studying Japanese. Add no to a verbal short form to express the idea of doing X. 私は日本語を勉強するのが好きです。勉強するのが好きです。So, before I see the translation, so, が好きです。Wait, I didn't understand the no. Short forms are used in construction where verbs and adjectives are to be treated as nouns. Okay. Be treated as nouns. Thus, 私はが好きです。嫌いです to like or to dislike can, besides describing your preference for items denoted by nouns such as neko, denoted as nouns such as neko, also describe your preference for activities such as swimming, drinking coffee, and studying Japanese. Add no to a verbal short form to express the idea of doing X. Yeah, I remember from Anki. So when adding no, it's like adding a, what do you call it, ing. It's like adding ing. Okay, let's hide the translation. So 日本語を勉強するの studying. So 勉強します。勉強するの we added the no, so it becomes studying. 勉強するの studying. So Japanese language studying が好きです。I like Japanese studying, or I like studying Japanese. I like studying the Japanese language. Yes. So when I remember the no from Anki. So when we add no, it's like adding ing to actually makes it a noun. Makes the activity a noun, or makes the verb a noun. I like doing X. Okay. What was this? Okay, so yeah, I understand. Doing X. So watashi wa, what is this one? Here, of course, room. 部屋を掃除する。掃除する What 掃除 I don't know what 掃除。のが嫌いです。So 嫌いです I dislike the doing something in here. I don't know, sitting, not sitting. Because sitting is 座ります。Sleeping maybe. Cleaning my room. I don't like cleaning my room. Okay, so cleaning. So 掃除する no. I don't like cleaning my room. So probably 掃除。掃除する means to clean, okay? 掃除する no becomes cleaning, ing. Okay, I understand no, because I also remember it from Anki as well. See, you see, this is the nice thing about studying from multiple sources. Like, you see it over and over. I saw it in Anki, for example, and I saw it now in Genki, and now this no, it's stuck in my mind. And because I remember from Anki that no is like adding ing, and now I see it again on Genki, it's stuck to my brain even more. So yeah, maybe another time, and I read it, for example, from Tai Kim, and I see it again, I'll definitely remember it even more. I will learn it even more. It will be stuck in my mind even more. So yeah, that's why learning like from multiple sources and seeing the same thing over and over, it will definitely help help you stick, help the topic stick to your brain. So yeah, to be bad at doing something. C is ga juzu ga juzu des. Good at. And ga, yeah, I remember this. We saw in the vocabulary earlier. Ga hetades. So juzu des to be good at, which is above and hand, and ga hetades, which is shita and hand, becomes bad at. Bad at, yes. So good at, chuzu, chuzo, chuzu, juzu des, and heta des, bad at. Okay. Robato-san wa ryori o cooking, ryori o, ryori o tsukuru no ga juzu, juzu des. So yeah, before seeing the translation, let's hide the translation. Robato-san wa, well, I'm hiding the translation for me, but actually if someone is watching, he can see it. Robato-san wa ryori o tsukuru no ga juzu ne desu. So he is good. Robert-san is good at cooking, but I don't know. Ryori is cooking, and Tsukuru is also cooking. Good at cooking. I don't know. Let's see. Who is good at cooking meals? Ah, Ryori is meal. Ah, wait, meal isn't Gohan? Gohan means rice, but means meal as well. So Tsukuru is the verb for cooking. Ryori is probably is meal. Takeshi-san wa Eigo, English. Eigo o hanasu no ga heta desu. Okay. So Takeshi-san wa is not good at speaking Eigo, English. Not good. Takeshi is not a good English speaker of English. Okay. So Eigo o hanasu no hanasu no becomes speaking, no? It's not good at speaking English. No, there is no off. Off should have been no instead of o if it's off. Anyway, it's a translation problem, but the meaning is just still the same. Yeah, yeah. For me, I would translate it. He's not good at speaking Japanese, English. Yeah. To describe one's skills or lack, therefore, to describe one's skills or lack thereof, we also often use a different set of expressions, namely, ga tokui de, ga tokui desu. Tokui desu is comfortable with, and ga gate desu, nigate desu is uncomfortable with. 私は日本語を話すのが得意です。I'm comfortable with speaking Japanese. Okay. One skills or like we also okay, I'll have it in mind, but I forget it for sure. This one is easier. Because I remember it from Anki. Person wa activity verb. Person wa activity no ga suki kirai juzu or heta des. Okay. So juzu and heta des, we also use no. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'll definitely remember no for sure. No ga, no ga, no and ga both the same. It is a common mistake to use the te form of a verb in such context, misled by the association between teiru and the verb in the ing form in English. Okay. In English. So this is not correct. We have an X here. Takeshi-san wa eigo o hanashite ga heta desu. So okay, we don't use aing. We use the negative form. No, we just add the suru. We don't conjugate. We actually don't conjugate. We just, yeah, just suru. We don't, with no conjugation. Activity verb without anything clean from any conjugations. And no becomes ing. Yeah, it's a common because te form, reverse in such context, is led by association of teiru and the verb in the ing form in English. Okay. Yeah, because teiru, it's ing form in English. That's why some people would say hanashite ga, okay, which is wrong. We need to do hanasu no ga heta desu. Okay, easy. And ga. Okay, we know ga, but let's just do it again so we can learn it even more. Consider what Roberto-san wa Okinawa ni ikimashita. Consider what Roberto-san wa Okinawa ni ikimashita means. Robert-san went to Okinawa. This sentence, of course, is about Robert and describes what he did. It is likely to be uttered when the topic of Robert has already been breached. Grammatically speaking, 1. The noun Roberto stands as the subject in relation to the verb iku. He was the person who performed the going. And 2. The noun is, per the function of the particle wa, presented as the topic of the sentence. As for Robert, he went to Okinawa. What if we both know the context went to Okinawa recently? And I know that it was Robert, but you don't. I would say Roberto-san ga Okinawa ni ikimashita. Robert went to Okinawa. Okay. Robert, but you don't. I'll say Robert went to Okinawa. But when we add wa, the sentence of course about Robert describe what he did. We uttered as the topic of Robert has already breached. Grammatically speaking, 1. The noun Robert stands as the subject in relation to the verb iku. The subject of the relation. He was the person who performed the going. And 2. The noun is per the function of the particle wa presented as the topic of the sentence. As for Robert, he went to Okinawa. But if we add Roberto-san ga Okinawa ni ikimashita, Robert went to Okinawa. This sentence means that Robert went to Okinawa, which in English would be uttered in an extra emphasis on the name Robert. His identity is the new piece of information provided by the sentence. It is one of the functions of the ga to 1 present the subject of a sentence in a way such that 2 the noun will fill in the blank of on the information sheet. The blank on the information sheet is a question word like dare and nani. The above sentence will fill in the blank left out by 誰が沖縄に行きましたか？誰は沖縄に行きましたか？ Guys, I think the problem with ga and wa, and basically, and in general, any other grammar issue, for me personally, I will not learn it as much as I read explanation and whatever. No matter how much I read, I will never learn. Like, I will never understand. The only way to understand for me personally is to do a lot of examples. I need to see a lot of sentences. I need to do a lot of sentences, to solve a lot of sentences, and someone has to correct me. This is the only way. I need to see more examples, more and more sentences, more examples. Yeah, I think no matter how much I read, I'll never understand. The only way is to actually see examples and solve, practice on examples, on exercises. And not only wa and ga, actually in every grammar. I think after I finish with this book, I will I'll focus on examples, like a lot of sentences. I will take each subject, each topic, and just read sentences, read examples every day until it's stuck to my mind. Because no matter how much you explain, I will never understand. As we learned in lesson 2, a question word that is the subject of a sentence is never followed by the particle wa. And here I see a lot of examples as well but always by the particle ga. Question word that is the subject of a sentence is never followed by the particle wa, but always by particle ga. Okay, I remember this. I definitely remember this from here as well. So, as we have seen, a noun that will provide the answer to such a question is followed by the particle ga. Dono kurasu ga omoshiroi desu ka? Which class is the most interesting? Dono kurasu ga omoshiroi desu ka? Which class? Ga. Always a question word is followed by ga. Nihongo no kurasu ga omoshiroi desu ka? Is the Japanese class is Nihongo no kurasu ga omoshiroi desu. The Japanese class is interesting. Kono kurasu de dare ga megane glasses dare ga megane o kakete imasu ka? Who wears glasses in this class? Dare ga megane o kakete imasu ka? Me, watashi. Yamashita sensei ga megane o kakete imasu. Professor Yamashita desu. Okay. Okay, I think I don't know. As I said before, I'll never understand exactly how to use it until I start like really use it. Like I need to make mistakes, do it over and over and over until I learn it. I'll never understand just from reading like one paragraph or two. The difference between wa and ga. and when to use it. I still confuse it, but yeah, it's just, I think it's normal. I think I need to do more practice later on. So yeah, anyway, we continue. Nanika and nanimo. And we will do a practice. We'll actually practice here. Tomorrow, I think I'll start. Sorry, excuse me. I apologize. Yeah, here we'll practice here. Probably, definitely. Ga, there it is. Practice ga, and practice ga as well here. So yeah, we'll practice later. Nanika and nanimo. Okay, easy. Nanika means something. Nanimo means nothing. Something and nothing. The word for something is nanika, and the word for anything is in negative sentence. Anything, nothing basically, is nanimo. Some and any. Positive statements, nanika, something. Questions, nanika, anything. Nanimo, not anything. Okay. These two words are used in places where particles wa, ga, and o are expected. In this context, they are used for on their own without the help of particles. We will learn in lesson 10 what to do in cases where particles other than these are expected. 猫が何か持ってきました。Cat has brought something. 持ってきました。持ってきました。持ってきました。So brought something, 何か something. The cat brought something. 猫は何か食べましたか What did the cat eat? Did the cat eat anything? So yeah, why did we use wa here and wa ga here? So if we use, let's say wa, okay. Nani wa, neko wa nani ka motte kimashita. As for the cat, it brought something. Neko wa, what if you used ga? Neko ga nani ka tabemashita ka? Did the cat eat anything? As for いいえ、猫は何も食べませんでした。No, the cat did not eat anything. いいえ、猫は何も食べませんでしたか食べませんでした。Okay. Okay, so yeah, we finished with chapter 8. I think I'm not going to practice. Yeah, to practice I'm going to do it tomorrow, not now. Definitely not now. Because I need to do Anki, some Anki. I'm not going to do all of the Anki now, but I need to do it. And tomorrow practice. And hopefully I can do more than 1 hour tomorrow. 2 hours or something. Because I need to finish this one. I need to go to chapter 12 and start like the next book. Chapter 13 and so on. Okay, so yeah, I think we finished chapter 8. Was very interesting. Nothing new, but it refreshed our memory for the old grammar. So it was nice. Enough music. Let's start some. Let's start some Anki, shall we? Maybe after a little bit of break. I also need to do some. Also, I definitely need to do some Duolingo. Yeah, I've been neglecting Duolingo for some time, But I'm still in the first place, Duolingo. I also you rank no, you rank first. Send congrats. Yeah, I'm ranked first. I also my progress. I was in section because I was in section 16. Then I jumped to section. Wait, I was in unit 17, 16, or 17. So yeah, somewhere like that. And then I went so far and did jump here. Went to section 3, but I don't know. I was bored. It was very difficult. There were some new words that I didn't know. So I removed my progress. I removed my progress, and now I started over. I had like almost 20,000, I think, or 15,000. 15,000 XP. So I removed Japanese and I started again. I jumped to unit 17 or unit 16. Well, I finished unit 16. I jumped to unit 16. I finished it, and now I'm at unit 17. So yes, uh, it's basically it wasn't difficult. It wasn't difficult. Section 3 was not difficult, but there were a lot of new vocabulary that I was not used to the new vocabulary, and I just couldn't do more than 2 lessons a day. I don't know, I felt frustrated. So I removed it and went back. And I felt like I had more energy to do more of Duolingo. So, Iroi, yeah, because it's easier, that's why. Iroiro na kaji o shimasu. Iroiro na kaji o shimasu. Iroiro, all sorts of chores, all sorts of chores. いろいろな家事をします。I do all sorts of all sorts. いろいろ。
いろいろ。
いろいろ。いろいろなあります。いろいろな忙しいです。忙しい means to hurry, to wait, I think. So, kaji means chores. Aki means, I don't know, jibun. Jibuya. No idea. Kaji ga arimasu. I have all sorts of chores.
毎朝洗濯をします。
毎朝洗濯をします。毎朝洗濯をします。毎朝 every morning. 洗濯 laundry. I do laundry every morning. Okay. エリカさんは毎週洗濯を休みます。します。
します。
します。Erika does the laundry every week.
よく姉と洗濯をします。
よく姉と洗濯をします。よく姉と洗濯をします。Often 姉と my older sister 洗濯をします。my older sister wait と姉と I do with I often do laundry with my older sister.
誰と学校に行きますか？
誰と学校に行きますか？うーん So with who do you go to school with? 誰と who you go with? 誰と学校に行きますか？ Yes. Who do you go to school with? Is who? 誰？
誰？今日洗濯をしますか？
今日洗濯をしますか？今日洗濯をしますか？Are you going to do? Are you going to do the laundry today?
今日の仕事は優しいです。
今日の仕事、今日の仕事。My work today は優しいです。It's easy. Today's work is easy.今日の仕事 today's work 優しいです is easy. Today's work is easy. 今日の仕事は優しいです。
今日の仕事は優しいです。
今日の仕事は優しい
明日の
です。
仕事は優しいですか？明日の仕事は優しいですか？
明日
の仕事は優しいですか？
明日の仕事は
明日の仕事は優しいですか？
明日の仕事は優しいですか？明日の仕事は優しいですか？
今日の宿題は優しいですか？
今日の宿題は優しいですか？ Is today's homework easy? Is today's homework easy? 今日の宿題は優しいですか？
毎日父とご飯を作ります。
毎日父とご飯を作ります。毎日父とご飯を作ります。I make every day, I make meals every day with my father. I make meals with my father every day. よくどんなご飯を作ります。
よく一人で美味しいご飯を作ります。
よくおいしい。
美味しい。
I don't remember.
よく一人で美味しいご飯を作ります。
よく一人で
一人
で
で
おいしいご飯を作ります。
作ります。
作ります。
よく一人で美味しいご飯を作ります。
よく一人でおいしいご飯を作ります。warm 暖かい。
温かい。
お土産
お土産
お土産誰
誰？
天気
天気
つもり。
毎日誰と朝ごはんを食べますか？
毎日誰と朝ごはんを食べますか？毎日with who do you eat? 朝ごはん、breakfast. Who do you eat breakfast with every day? 毎日誰と朝ごはんを食べますか？
毎日誰と朝ごはんを食べますか？
毎日誰と朝ごはんを食べますか？食べますか？ Let's review the exercises. いろいろな家事をします。 Mm, I do all sorts of chores. Okay, we finish. But why only 15 XPs? It should have been 30. Ah, I need to do the October challenge. 60-day streak. Okay.
Get more with Super Duolingo.
I don't want Super Duolingo. I don't have any money to waste on Duolingo. So yeah, we are. It's not. I'm first because actually it's not a very active league, to be honest. The previous week was more active. Like after a few days, like the seventh position had 1,000 XPs, but here apparently it's not so active. Like at some point, I had like a lot of. I was very active. Some point, I had like 4 or 5,000 XPs in a week. And I finished top. But lately, yeah, lately it's been hard. But anyway, let's just do some Anki. So do Anki. 大丈夫。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。Okay. So 大丈夫。僕がいる。Okay, let's just take 5 minute break. 5. Let's see the news. Only 5 minutes. Also need to do something else after we finish from here. Okay, anyways. 大丈夫。僕がいる。It's just what? Barcelona is 4-1. What is going on? How did Barcelona got so good? What is happening? Yeah, anyways, let's just continue. So 大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。Okay. できましたか ?Are you able? Were you able to finish? できましたか ?Were you able to finish? So did you finish? Are you done?
大切なもの。
大切なもの。大切なもの。An important thing.
誰も知るはずがありません。
誰も知るはずがありません。誰も知る、誰も means everybody or nobody. Nobody is embarrassed. 誰も知るは誰も知るはずか
誰も知るはずがありません。
誰も知るはずがありません。誰も知るはずがありません。知るはずがありません。What does it mean? I have no idea. Wait, 知る no. So 知るはずがありません。No idea. No one should be supposed to know. Hazu should, of course. Hazu should. Hazu means should. Let's see it again.
大事なもの。
大事なもの。Important thing, I think. やつが来る。やつが来る。A person is coming. Yatsu is for a person, but it's not not a kind word for a person. Yatsu ga kuru. Guy comes.
楽しみです。
楽しみです。楽しみ。I will have fun or something.
僕がバカだった。
僕がバカだった。僕がバカだった。I was an idiot. 僕がバカだった。
何を見た。
何を見た What did you see? 何を見た
何を見た。
何を見た What did you see? 眠くなります。眠くなります。become sleepy.
謝るのはこっちだ。
謝るの口だ。謝るの口だ。No, we just did that no in the Genki just a few minutes ago. So as for apologizing, it's me who apologizes. 僕なかった。I won. 勝った will 勝つ。I won. 香港からシンガポールまで。香港からシンガポールまで。香港からシンガポールまで。香港からシンガポールまで。香港からシンガポールまで。From Hong Kong until Singapore.
遊ぶ。
遊ぶ to play. 遊ぶ
遊ぶ。
遊ぶ遊ぶ to play.
名前。
名前 your name.
先生いませんか。
先生いませんか先生 are you there?
多分すぐ死にますよ。俺は。
多分すぐ死にますよ。Yo, yeah, we saw Yo in the just a few minutes ago in Genki, yeah.
多分すぐ死にますよ。俺は。
多分すぐ死にますよ。多分すぐし、多分すぐ or すぐ。多分すぐ死にますよ。多分すぐ死にますよ。俺は。So, 俺は means I. 多分 probably. すぐ soon. 死にますよ to die. I will probably die soon. 多分すぐ死にますよ。俺は。寒くないですか ?Isn't it cold?
今まで全然気づかなか
今で、今まで、今まで。
今まで全然気づかなかった。
今まで全、wait, why don't we zoom? 今まで全然気づかなかった。づかなかった。
今まで全然気づかなかった。
づかなかった。So, until now, まで means until. Until now, 今まで全然気づかなかった。全然気づかなかった。
今まで全然気づかなかった。
全然 means never or at all. 気づか、気づか。What does 気づか mean? 気づか。気づか、気づかなかった。今まで until now 全然気づかなかった。Yeah, until now never 気づかなかった。Never something. Did not notice 気づく of course. 気づか to notice. Until now I totally did not notice. Or never noticed. I thought I never noticed. Okay, so 気づく to notice. I knew it. I knew it, I mean before, but now I forgot.
家には帰らない。
気づく to forget. 家に帰らない。家には帰らない。I'll go home or return home.
親切な人。
親切な人。親切な人。A kind person.
俺のここにある。
俺のここにある。It's all in here. Yeah, it's all in here. 俺のここにある。All in my head.
お酒飲みます。
お酒飲みます。I drink お酒。Do you drink お酒 or I drink お酒 or sure we drink お酒。
海ですね。
海ですね。sea isn't it?
その意味がよくわかりました。
その意味がよくわかりました。その意味がよくわかりました。その意味がよくわかりました。その意味がよくわかりました。I understood. I often understood that meaning. 意味 means meaning, okay? その means, what does その mean exactly? その means that. I understood well. Yoku means well also, not often. So I understood that meaning well.
その意味がよくわかりました。
その意味がよくわかりました。その意味がよくわかりました。Okay.
約束しましたよ。
約束しましたよ。You made a promise. The promise you made. You made a promise. 僕も飲む。I drink also. I also
私
drink.
が書く。
私が書く。I write.
家には帰らない。
家には帰りない。家には帰らない。家には帰れない。家には帰らない。I return home. I don't return home. How did I don't return home. Obviously, yes, it was a negative. 大丈夫。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。
大丈夫。僕がい
る。大丈夫。
わかりました。
わかりました。I understood.
幸せになります。
幸せになります。幸せになります。幸せになります。幸せになります。Something about having fun or happiness.
頼んだぞ。
頼んだぞ。頼んだぞ。 頼んだぞ。頼む means beg, request. 頼んだぞ。Sure.
買い物に行くって。
買い物に行くって。買い物に行くって。買い物 shopping. I go shopping. 買い物に行くって。I go shopping.
大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。大丈夫。僕がいる。
Okay, we finish.
よくない。
よくない。